Hello guys and gals, Buffalo here. I've got the CZ VARMINT MTR 457 chambered in 22 LR back out again today for another ammo test. These videos are in addition to my normal videos. I don't want you guys thinking that this rifle's taking over the channel. I'm doing these ammo tests. I'm going to try to post one a week in addition to my regular weekly upload. So I don't want you guys thinking that my channel suddenly became all about this CZ rifle. These are just bonus videos. You can look at it like that. But today we're testing another SK branded ammo. This is the Standard Plus. This is their low grade practice ammo. This is not labeled or marketed as match ammunition at all. The previous two ammunitions we tested were indeed match ammo. We tried the Ely 10X and the SK flat nose match. This would be considered practice ammo. I bought this at my local shop for $6 for 50. So I picked up a few boxes of them just to see how they'll do. Stuff's getting hard to find right now. You guys have requested a lot of different ammo you want to see shot through this rifle. It's getting hard to find specific kinds. So I got to kind of grab what's there when I'm in the shop, grab what's available. And just happened to be that this was available. I've shot some of this through this before. This was actually the first ammo that my wife and I ever shot through this rifle. And she shot some really good groups with this stuff. So she's expecting this to do better than the other ammo that I tried. I don't know. I'm going to find out today. So no use holding you guys up. You know what's going on. I do want to say that I'm going to do this. I'm going to test about 10 different kinds of ammo, 10 or 12, depending on what I can find. And I know each day's different. The weather affects groups. You know, the way I feel that day, stress and stuff like that will play into it. So it's not fair to compare one day to the next with different ammo. So I'm going to shoot 10 to 12 different kinds. We'll take the top three, the three brands that perform the best, and I'll have a shoot off with them all on the same day under the same conditions. And we'll do it like that. I just want to see what shoots the best in this thing. I've already got a target set up. I'll get the camera set up. I'll get the chronograph set up for you guys that like to see the numbers. I don't crunch the numbers in these videos, but some of you guys do, and you like to see what's going on with the velocities and things. And I like it on here for my own records. I can always pull this video back up later on and see what velocity I was getting in this rifle. Okay, so I'm set up and ready to go. Keep in mind we are shooting a bone stock rifle. Hasn't had anything done to it. It's a CZ VARMINT MTR chambered in 22 LR. I have adjusted the trigger with the factory provided trigger adjustments. I adjusted it down to as low as it would go. I've got a area 419 rail on here, Vortex rings, and a Citron S2 36 by target scope. But everything on the rifle is bone stock. I'm ready to get this started. Let's see how the Standard Plus stacks up. All right, looks like we're off to a good start. I'll speed the rest of these groups up so you guys don't have to watch in real time. I know watching someone shoot groups can be like watching paint dry. The footage on that chronograph may not be working. The battery was down on that camera when I started it, and it might not hold up the whole time. So if the chronograph disappears, you know, it just wasn't working. Looks like might be getting errors anyway. It's really low light out here today. Might not be, the chronograph might not be reading anyway. I haven't been watching it. All right, so nothing left to do except for to measure them and see how they stack up against the other ammo we've tried. All right, so it's actually the next day. By the time I got home and got the numbers figured, it was too dark to video last night, and what a difference a day makes here in Kentucky. It was short sleeve weather yesterday and it's snowing today, but I did get the numbers crunched. Best group was 0.261 inches. That was the second group I shot, and the worst group was the last shot at 0.522. Now, I normally don't get to get a look at the footage before I finish the video out, but since it got dark on me last night, I went ahead and started editing the video together, and I noticed that the chronograph showed that I only had two low shots, one here and one here, and both of those shots were the lowest velocity shots in their respective groups. So it's pretty neat to see that chronograph footage tie in with what the groups are doing. Now, we also got a 0.372, 0.486, and a 0.439 to tie in with my best and worst for an average of 0.416, which beats out the Ely 10X and the SK rifle, SK flat nose rifle match out of that rifle, which is pretty incredible considering this was the lowest cost ammunition that I've tried so far. My wife told me this stuff was going to shoot really good because we had bought a brick of it when I first bought the rifle, and she really shot the stuff well, and so she's going to be happy to see that her favorite ammo is leading the pack now. So we're 3 tests in, getting better each time. So what can we make of that? Well, either the gun is liking this ammo more, that's the most obvious conclusion. Maybe the rifle is settling in, you know, it's getting better as we go. Some people say that they do that. And third would be maybe I'm getting a little better at shooting off the bench. Remember, I'm not really a bench press shooter. I've always used a bench to get zeroed or to test up a batch of my reloads and see what's shooting best. I always looked at the bench as work. I never really had fun shooting off the bench, but this is actually pretty fun, testing all these ammos. But maybe I'm getting better each time. I think after we get several more of these ammo tests in, though, we'll see those questions get answered. But as for today, that's all I've got, and I'll talk with y'all again soon.